Hello and welcome to Colwich Junction. As ever, thanks for taking the time out of your day to stop by and see what's been happening here on the railway. First up, I hope that everybody is keeping sane and keeping safe during lockdown. We're a long way into it now. Hopefully there's some light at the end of the tunnel, excuse the pun. If you've subscribed to the channel, there is a steady stream of people subscribing every month. Thanks very much. It's very much appreciated. As you can see on the link, we're on Instagram now, and yeah, I'm posting a few daily things on there from the layout and from real trains that I see down on the main line. In this second lockdown update, we are going to be looking at the motive power line up here at Colwich, a bit like Meet the Fleet if you like. So yeah, stick with me and you can have a little run through of the locos that we've got here at Colwich. This Class 90 from Bachmann is close to being my number one. They're not in any particular order, but this one really is a cracker. I have been toying whether to get the Freightliner version, because that is an impressive looking model as well. I think with the working pantograph, some view it as a gimmick, but I think it's a great little feature to include. The second loco under review is this Vitrains 47. I bought a Vitrains 37 from a local model shop second hand, and she's a really good runner, but there's loads of bits missing off the body. So I bought this one second hand from one of the online retailers. Paid a fairly high price for it, but it is brand new, pretty much. There's nothing showing any damage on there. The accessory packs are all intact and still sealed. I've just chipped this one just so I could get it running, because I've had it in the box for quite some time. Yes, I know Vitrains haven't got the greatest reputation for quality, and they're prone to have bits falling off, but this one is absolutely beaut. It's probably one of the smoothest runners I've got, and the lights are actually quite good on the front. Not so good on the trailing end, but the cab headlights are really good. So yeah, she's proved to be an excellent runner, and there will be some work needed just to. I don't like weathering locos too much, but this one will need a little bit of work just to take some of the plasticky look from the ends of the loco. But yeah, what a great runner. Vying for top spot as my favourite loco on the layout has got to be the Dapol Class 68, and this one's a Avenger. I've got a couple in 00, both chipped and both running on the railway. I've bought 5 of these in total from Dapol, along with my N-gauge ones. They've always been a flawless model. They've always run flawlessly. This is another one which I don't know whether I can ever bring myself to get one of these weathered, because the detail is just. Sometimes you weather things and it brings the detail out. You don't need to on these. I think they're just stunning. I've actually got a spare body in the Compass livery, which I bought from Dapol a couple of months ago, which is tucked away just in case of any mishaps or any breakages, or in case I can, I don't know, find another second-hand one which is damaged. But yeah, this has got to go down as, if not my number one, it's not far off. Anyway, you let me know what you think in the comments. I know this is all very modern image, but yeah, I think the standard of these models is pretty good. Next up, rule 1 applies. It's my railway and I'll run what I like. Glad I've got that out of the way. The HST, not a regular visitor on the West Coast main line, but I just love HSTs, like many people out there. This is my favourite livery, this and Swallow, I guess. I know the Hornby super detailed ones are fantastic models, but I just couldn't bring myself to buy one, because it's not the kind of loco, it's not the train that's going to fit with what I'm trying to model here. I know you can move the barriers, and you can run what you like, but seeing as the final one was in this livery and it did its rail tour last year, I've gone with this one. I know it's only a Hornby Railroad, and she's got her faults, but on the whole, I think it's a cracking model for the money. Coupled up with these Oxford Rail Mark 3s, I know they're buffer stock and not HST stock. I think she looks great. So this is one for me. It's one that I can sit back and just enjoy watching going past. So it's time to talk sheds. Love them or hate them, they are everywhere, and if you're modelling modern British Railway, you've got to have a shed. You've got to have a Class 66 in there, and there's a good selection to choose from if you're going to model. First one we're going to have a look at is a budget model, which has been seen on my videos many times before. In the Schenker livery, it's a Hornby Railroad Class 66. This one, as I've said before, was bought for me to mess around with and have a go at weathering it. I've not weathered anything before, so this is my first attempt. She's a great runner. She's got sound fitted with an upgraded speaker from Roads and Rails, so she sounds great. I picked up a few tips out of Hornby magazine on how to weather and kind of create the look that seems to be so common with 66s, especially the dirty, rusty exhaust. I've not finished doing this one yet, but I'm quite pleased with the way that it looks so far. And yeah, it's since this one arrived, it's been a really good model. I like it. It needs some lights fitting to it. I might have a go at doing that in the future, but yeah, I think she's great. I wouldn't put anyone off having one of these. I have got another one on order, and it's the NHS Sir Tom Moore special edition coming out in the autumn, so I'm looking forward to that one. My other shed on the layout is the Hattons Class 66. So much has been written and said and filmed about the Hattons 66. I'm not going to go into any of that. All I'm going to say is it's my third 66. This one's perfect in every way. It sounds fantastic. It looks brilliant. That's why I stuck with it. I knew Hattons could get me a good one eventually, and I would be happy with it. This wasn't my first choice in livery, although it is one of my favourites. I do like the EWS liveried 66s. Although obviously they're always a lot dirtier and more worn out and faded than this one. But yeah, what can we say? Absolute beauty. Really pleased with it. Well, like most modellers, I've got a wish list of other locos and rolling stock I'd like to get. I haven't got much in the way of rolling stock. I really need to concentrate on getting some stock, especially some for the intermodal trains. But yeah, we'll wait and see what the future brings. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for commenting. Look forward to seeing you on the next one, which will be the rest of the lineup of locos that we've got in Colwich. And stay safe and see you soon. Bye.